we go, my friends. DeMarcus is now on the ropes. And then you start shining up the ring for Magpie because he just 3-0'd the champ.
3-0, nobody really expected that. Magpie really showing his skill in this game.
Challenger number 5 was very unique because there was a community element to it. It was a stacked lineup, lots of returning players, but as well as some upstarts, some great fan favorites that emerged as real powerhouses of the game and cruising through, like Magpie, just who won the whole thing and seemingly came out of left field.
Bomb Heaver coming in, destroying a portal. I mean, he is doing what it did. The quarterfinals of Challenger went really, really well. I think that all of the matchups provided a lot of interesting opportunities. The skill cap for the game has changed. There were a lot of new matchups and new cards that people have never seen before. And I think it was a really good showcase of a pretty diverse meta at the moment. And even an outstanding, very strong deck like Francesca, you were able to keep that in check. So it made the game very interesting. And some of the series were just nail biters right down to the last point.
Oh, so close,
and Coleman takes this nail-biting game 4, wins the series 3-1.
Well, I got to meet my new best friend, Aridin, and he was a lovely guy.
Well, Aridin actually, for me, is a friend. Is someone that I work with every day, so I get to know him day to day, and having him here, appear in cosplay, was just incredible.
My goodness. Oh, we don't even get to see the boys come back. Wow.
The semifinals were very different in terms of the decks that were brought. On one side you had Adzakov with a lot of engines, and DeMarcus was really able to control him and shut it down his list, especially the Harold Skellige list.
This was a fantastic series to watch. DeMarcus with a 3-0 on Adzakov. Adzakov largely considered favored by almost everybody I talked to, including DeMarcus.
On the flip side, we then had a 6-game semi-final because of the draw, where Nilfgaard really struggled, and ultimately Magpie was able to overcome Kolomoen, who is considered one of the best players in Gwent's competitive history.
1 point up here for DeMarcus going into round 3, potentially drawing the portal. That was a committed pressure play from Magpie. The whole event was fantastic. It was very important to us because we had so many community members in the studio, and even though the live stream didn't really get to kind of feel that same vibe, it was really warm in the tavern. There was a lot of love coming in at CD Projekt Red Studio, and even though we weren't in an external location, I think that the show went better than ever. It was one of the best events we've ever had.
It was funny from turn to turn. Knighthood seemed good, Knighthood seemed bad.
So the most incredible thing is that Magpie came in as a new player, and he was playing against DeMarcus, who's like a super seasoned veteran. But in the end, Magpie got the Monsters ring.
Well, Magpie won 3-0, but essentially his semifinals was against the exact same lineup, so it was kind of a practice run, and then he knew what to do, and he just won against DeMarcus 3-0. The decks were I think they were very favored against DeMarcus' deck, so although DeMarcus is a very good player, it was a pretty easy game for Magpie, I think, but he played very well also.